Hey guys, my name's Attise and today we're looking at Discord's product rebrand and what's changed in the client from this. Before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. The first indication of a rebrand came in May of 2020 when Discord trademarked a new logo for the platform. This logo, as shown, is a more robotic looking version of the logo which the platform has had for the previous 6 years. While some changes have happened today, others have happened over the last few weeks. The first change was a subtle shift in the green and red used on the platform, making them more saturated compared to their initial colour. While not really all that noticeable, it was still a change made in preparation for the rebrand. The next change to the UI was larger. Mentioning channels and pings went from the old blurple on blurple colour to a new blue on white colour, shown here. This makes it fit in more with the rest of the message's content, albeit at the expense of it sticking out less. At the start of their 6-year anniversary stream, Discord announced their new look, accompanied with the previously mentioned new logo. The written logo comes along with new text, which now has been decapitalised compared to the original logo. They also removed the iconic blurple colour, replacing it with a more saturated new blurple. Along with this, the client gained a new font for headers and titles, as well as the new logos for the partner program and Nitro, and a new background to the login screen. This rebrand also marked the release of the new partner hoodie, which is more bold compared to its previous design. The slogan for Discord was also changed from "Your place to talk" to "Imagine a place." In the blog post detailing the new branding, part of the reasoning for getting rid of the old branding was to remove the chat bubble and to make Clyde, the character inside the bubble, symmetrical, as previously the design for Clyde was asymmetrical. 2 upcoming features were also revealed in this announcement: threads, which are temporary channels that offshoot from a main discussion, and big changes to stages. The first change to stages is the upcoming ability to have public stages, which will be able to be found using the stage discovery section. The second change to stages will be the ability to have paid stages, which are stages which require an entry fee to join. They also released some mockups for paid stages and stage discovery, as you can now see. Their branding guidelines were also updated, with the previous list of colours given of the various greys, whites and blurple being used by Discord being changed to a more vibrant set of colours, which they are now using in their advertising. Now that we've covered what's changed, my opinions on this. First, the removal of the original blurple. The change to blurple's colour makes sense, especially considering the other changes to colours, but that doesn't make it less impactful. The original blurple had become an iconic colour to the platform, whether Discord's intention or not, so moving away from it has made some people understandably upset. While it looks better in the context of the client, it's still a shame to see it scrapped. Next, the mentions and reactions. I personally love these, especially the reactions, which you can see are much clearer compared to the old ones, and make it clear that you have actually reacted. While very different to the previous design, I think it fits in really well with the app, and will be something people get quickly used to. However, not everything is great. While I personally like the more angular version of Clyde that we've got, I'm still not sold on the logo's font and the header font. While I find Ginto, the new header font, works for group chats and DM titles, I personally find the usage for headers like direct messages and the settings panel just doesn't work for me at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get used to it in the coming weeks. Some people have also said that the logo looks inconsistently capitalised, and I can see where they're coming from. The dip in the I makes the I look lower than it should, making the S and C appear more capitalised in the I. Overall, I personally really like this new branding, with its more saturated and interesting designs, but what do you think? Let me know with a comment down below. Be sure to also drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and check out my Discord server in the description below.